Hey, what's going on? This is Discodoggy. I am going to do 5 wins or bust today where I win, or well, I battle till I win 5 battles. Hopefully it only takes me 5 battles to do. I don't think it will though, because I just warmed up. I took a warm-up game and I lost. I wanted to play with the Beetle. I like Beetles in general. You know, they got the flank. Where is it? You got flank, you got a speed debuff, and you have swarm. Critter racial, very situational. Not a good pet in general, but it is just something that I enjoy using. So let's see. Well, I have a trap. My critter can come in handy there. I don't have any aquatics. I do have an elemental that Snarly can cause some pain to, and he can cause some pain to my Beetle. Could be an interesting battle. So what I'm going to do here, because it didn't quite start off the way I wanted it to start off, so I'm just going to use my bash as basically a free swap. There we go. Oh, well, okay. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, Snarly's pretty problematic here. Why? Well, the Marionette isn't going to do big damage to him. He's going to do big damage to the Tiny Twister and the Scarab. So, pretty problematic. It's a tough pet to have to face with this team. Yeah. That's just the luck of the draw. So, if I had to do it again, what would I do? I would start with my Marionette and just use Maraca. But it didn't work out that way. But here we go. We're basically starting over. What are you going to start with? Well, we're not exactly starting over because I don't have a real juicy way to beat this incoming trap. Now, it would be funny if the trap never even fell. I'd have to say that is pretty well played by my opponent. I don't know if they did it on purpose or not, but it worked out really well for them. Just gave myself a quick reminder of the speed of this air spirit here. Now, I think the problem here is because that trap went off. That trap went off at a very good time for Rag. The reason why is because when it comes up, it's definitely going to be able to get another trap off. And, you know, really 2 traps can be the deciding factor in a battle. If you lose that many rounds. So that didn't go too well. Okay, so let's keep him believing he's gonna get another trap off. Make him stay in, take a couple more ticks. See, if I would have bashed the turn before, that would have been a good opportunity for him to swap. Now, here's the thing with lightning. Am I even going to bother with lightning against these 2 elemental pets? I don't think I am. This may have a cyclone, so that could actually end up hurting me a lot. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm safe from the trap now. That's good. I like that. Come on, come on. Yeah, I wanted you to hit 3 there. Let's see. I think I got it wrapped up here. It's gonna be close regardless. I'm not really worried about you. I'm worried about taking out Rag. Yeah, I don't need to use my bash to take out this. Alright, Tiny Twister in to finish things off. That was a close one. Don't think I played it great. I think it would have been better to just use the Marionette to fight Snarly and take... Oh my god, I'm an idiot! That was not cool. Just being out of practice. That's what I get. But I still win, but I win for being an idiot. I don't know. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Sorry if I yelled too loud. Forgot about that, and I've made that mistake in the past. Obviously, I didn't learn from my mistake. Oh my gosh, so annoying. Now I look like a noob. I'm immortalized on video as a noob. That deserved a big gulp of my almond latte, which I make at home on my espresso machine. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Sorry, I was peeking out the window there. Let's go with Mousy Tales. Hey, we won with one died. Nah, screw that. I want to play some more Beetles. Let's go with Beetles. And why did I name that team One Died? It reminded me of a quote for some reason. Oh, the Beetle reminded me of a quote from... I read it in Rolling Stone a long time ago. Someone asked... so the reporter asked Run DMC about their line. There's 3 of us, but we're not the Beatles. And the reporter was like, there's 4 Beatles. And Run DMC, their response... Or I forget which one it was. If it was... Daryl or Run, the response was, one died. I thought that was a good response. Hey, one died. We know that. We're not idiots. Think we're idiots? Okay, anyways. There's my story about a quote that I read. Let's see, gotta be close to 30 years ago. Not exactly 30 years ago. A little under that. But anyways, there you go. I made a total new mistake. Still won. It's my lucky day. Fire beetles are more interesting than just the regular beetles to me because you have scorched earth. You have a weather change on a beetle. Again, Sorry, I shouldn't. I should just stop talking when I enter a battle because that's where most of my thinking is done. Is right when I see these pets and I'm like, Emerald Proto-Whelp. How am I going to deal with it? How am I going to deal with it? How am I going to deal with it? And that's where my mind is. So, anyways, I don't even remember what I was saying about the beetle. Jeez, how am I going to deal with that guy? You always have to expect that it has shields. All of my moves hit pretty low except for this guy's. And by the way, why did you just swap into that? Is it because of that right there? I'll take that. I'll slow you down and I will hiss you to death. So, yeah, here's what I'm thinking. Parched Lizard is going to be what I'm going to take out the Emerald Proto-Whelp with, because if it has a shield, this flank is going to be useless. These quills are going to be useless, and the flamethrower. So, that's one real weakness of this team. It's a real ticky-tack team, as I like to call it sometime. I don't know if I've ever called it that, but yep, there's the shield. Not looking good for me. Okay. Alrighty. How fast can I take this down? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it at all. Yeah, that's not going to do it. I am officially screwed. See, where's it gonna be at? It's gonna be, and then in 3 more rounds it's gonna do it all again. And then And I still have that to worry about. Yeah. Yeah, not looking good. I mean, it's just, it's not, oh god, that didn't help. It's not that the Emerald Proto-Whelp is so, so amazing or anything like that. It's just that I don't have a well-rounded team myself. I mean, frankly, I think the Emerald Proto-Whelp is kind of overrated for PvP. I mean, it's a great PvE pet. I use it in my limited PvEing. If I can add an ing onto there, but I don't know. Let's see. I will be able to get one more conflagrate off. So, and it's going to be racialed. I have a chance here. I have a chance. Bam, bam. Pretty good damage. So, the question, can I finish this guy off? 309. There is no shield up. This is actually going to heal me if it stays in. Oh, what a pain. What a pain that turned out to be. I'm not out of the woods by any means because you know, I don't have double hit conflagrate here, but can I survive 2 more attacks? I think I'm gonna use this Ravage twice. That should do it for me. Oh, there's a heal here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the Ravage twice, and then I'm gonna try to use my speed move to surprise on this last turn. Oh, saved by a crit. Don't know if I'd be able to pull that out or not, but look at me. I'm so lucky. I played bad last time, forget about arcane wins, and still win, and I get a lucky crit here. But, you know, if you've read my guide on creating a team, you know that you should diversify your attacks. Not just the family attacks, but you want some big hitting attacks. And actually, now that I'm looking back at this team, I guess it's easy to say because I just want... Here, let me queue first. Well, I'll finish what I'm saying. I'm not in that much of a rush or anything, but I have Scorched Earth there. That hits pretty hard. 2 conflagrates. So my fear with that Emerald Proto-Whelp, when you saw the problem, was that there's too many of these ticky-tack multi-hit attacks, and I got a speed move there. But I guess this team has enough heavy hitting. At least, I mean, that's not a big normal hit. Ravage isn't, but it got the job done. But yeah, I guess it's not as bad as I thought. I guess the Emerald Proto-Whelp was kind of difficult to deal with. I hate admitting that. I don't like that pet. Okay, so that's 2 wins. Let me go ahead and go to Mousy Tales. 23, 12, and 2. Not a spectacular record. Oh, you know what? Oh, well, I'll just stay here. I'd like to go back to Beetles later if I remember. Why? Because beetles are fun. That's all. I like the way they look, too. I mean, I don't necessarily like beetles in real life, but they look pretty cool in this game. Okay, similar problem. Haunt's not going to do that great a job against the Emerald Proto-Whelp. Neither is the mouse at all. My hope is the Crystal Spider. Or I can use Hoof. But what the hell? Really? 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 I will count that as a win. I will count it as a win. That is how I roll. Look at me using the overused expressions. Okay, let's go back to Beetles. Yay, another win for Mousy Tales. Let's see. I think on one of these teams I used a PP. Yeah, there we go. 19 health. Is that what it is? Yes. Very low health. But last time, if you were watching my video, you probably noticed, and there were not a lot of top flight teams around, and that trend is continuing. Like I said, I haven't been battling enough to really have a good sized sample space, but I mean, look what's happening. I mean, these are the type of teams I'm facing every time, so why not run a Beetle? Why not run the pet you like? Hey, next I'll run the Twilight Fiendling. Unless I encounter like a Graves MPD FOA here. Nope. Am I seeing things right? Is that a 23? Yeah, great. Facebook notifications. Just what you want to see. Alrighty. Well, I guess I'll just start off with my plan here. You know what? I'm not gonna even get my Scorched Earth going. I'm just gonna. Did that just hit for like 810? 27 times 3 is 81. Ouch. That was nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, go and try and heal. Oh, that didn't work out well. So, what do I do now? I'm going to go ahead and get my weather going so that I can bring the heals in. I mean, usually it's not this bad, you know. Level 23 pets and crap. So in case you don't know, my plan is to bring the Son of Sethe in, and I will cast Touch of the Animus. The Scorched Earth ticks will then not heal my lava beetle because there's no Scorched Earth. Is there a delete button somewhere? Can I just not publish this video or something? I swear I'm making so many stupid mistakes. Oh well. So the plan was to bring in the Beetle and take advantage of Touch of the Animus, but that didn't happen. So what am I gonna do here? Well, I have a Moonlight up, so 89. That's not a lot of healing going on there. I'm trying to think if I wanna use my Touch of the Animus and then swap to the Beetle, or I can just wait till my undead pet is ready to die, and then I can swap on the. I can use Touch of the Animus on the undead round. That way I don't have to worry about wasting a turn on the swap, and it's all set up for my next pet. I think I'm gonna do that now, although it might not be necessary. Well, if it's gonna be faster than my Beetle, don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Well, yeah, it's not really working out the way I want. This is a tricky move to use. Doesn't always work out because you're seeing what's happening here. Well, I could have waited to use it, but I didn't plan it well enough because the hatchling died. So yeah, this is getting embarrassing. These are mistakes that I just never used to make when I pet battled every day. But it's okay. I'm having an off day. But you know what's kind of messed up is I'm having an off day and I'm winning. So. What does that say about the competition that's out there? I guess that's not fair. That's not a fair statement. I am fighting a level 23, so you know I'm having an off day. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Cry about it? Nah. I'll just admit I'm having an off day. What's that? 3 mistakes I've made now. I mean, that last one wasn't real. I mean, I don't want to really call it a mistake, but as I was saying, it's Touch of the Animus is a very tricky move. You have to really think about when you're going to use it. So I didn't use it at first because I wanted to wait till my undead round. So if I cast it on my undead round, then it's there for 2 rounds, just waiting for the pet that I bring in. But you have to time it right, because what you saw there is I used it on my undead round, but the other pet was killed by it, so it didn't do me any good. So I should have had enough foresight to see that. I have done this a few times before, just a few. But anyways, you know, maybe learn from my mistakes. Although it is easier to learn from your own mistakes, I believe. Am I 4-0? Do I have any more Beetle teams? I do. I did say I was gonna play with the Twilight Fiendling. All PP pets. Oh, it's a lot of power. That's a powerful team. Yeah, I don't really like regular spiders that much. I like my crystal spider. This is kind of a. I don't like this moveset. I'm backing out. I'm backing out, man. Let me see what else I got here. What pet was that? Twilight Fiendling. The spelling sigh. I don't know if that's a term or not. The spelling sigh when you forget I before E. Let's see. What was I thinking there? Heals from that. I wanted to get that. I guess. I don't know. This is it. I don't like it either. I don't like bringing an HH magic pet. I mean, what little that racial has going for it, you take away by playing an HH. And then, let's go here. Where's the party at? Tiny Twister. You know, now that things are calm, meaning that there's not Graves MPD FOA, Graves MPD FOA, Graves MPD Fossilized Hatchling. I can pop out the Tiny Twister again. Tiny Twister. You know, I'm not even gonna group it because I say that word favorite all the time. It's not as far up on the favorites list as like the Spirit Crab and the Scalded Basilisk Hatchling, or the Mongoose Pup. That's what I should do. I should start playing with the Mongoose Pup again. Jeez. But anyways, the Tiny Twister, I wouldn't say it's that big a favorite, but it was a fun pet to play in 5.4. So, okay, what are we gonna do here? I was thinking for some reason the Bone Serpent was gonna be first. Yeah, they're not gonna be dumb and try to use their super buff. I could go Adrenal Glands, but okay. Oh, Sleepbot. You're like, I think I'm gonna abuse this messed up mechanic and name my pet after that. I mean, it is strong damage, so I mean, I don't really blame him right now. But let's see. I'll bring in Little Bling for. Did I just say Little? It's so not cool when something's named Lil, and you call it Little. It's like so nerd style, man. I'll just say I'll bring in my Bling and hope to not get chain stunned here. Okay. Drop this. Oh, so why did I do that? Because I wanted to take weak damage from the magic. What now? So do I want to really get locked into my Stampede, also known as Inflation? Well, yeah, you know what? You know what was the deciding factor at the last moment there? Is I'm looking at this Tiny Twister and I'm thinking, you know what? This guy might try to Nocturnal Strike me. Okay, there we go. So what's going to happen next? So, yeah, Nocturnal Strike versus the Elemental there. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of what's going on over here and talk at the same time. So, what do I want to do with this? Do I want that up? Or do I want the big hit from inflation on the next round? I want the big hit from inflation. Speed is at 292. Oh, now here's something I should have thought about. Mistake number 4. What if it has liftoff? Oh, okay. That's fine. Free swap. Come on now. Here's where I really want to win the coin toss. Nice. Everything's going my way today. Man. Shouldn't even count as winning today. Well, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Let's count all the wins as wins. Talking crazy talk here. Okay, well, the moment that I hopefully planned for, let's see, 90, it's not going to do it on one round. What's better, what's better, what's better? That was my my verbal gibberish. Missed your Nocturnal Strike. Oh yeah, that makes up for all my mistakes earlier. But you know what's the worst in all of pet battles? Well, I can't say that. The worst in all pet battles is a Blossoming Ancient, Magical Crawdad, and then a Sunflower and a Wisp. That's like got to be the worst thing in all of pet battles. But a very bad feeling in pet battles is when you plan something out like that. You're like, oh, I'm gonna dodge Snarly's Blood in the Water, and how it only has 50% chance to hit, and it hits anyway. Like right there, that move only had 40% chance to hit. Well, it's a 4 out of 10 chance. So it's not like absurd that it would hit. Like, oh my god, I can't believe it hit me. 40% is still like a reasonable chance to hit you. So you're basically playing with the. You're still taking your chances with the RNG there. But anyways, I'd say that was a pretty cool day. I think it's a successful day because I'm actually happy to make some mistakes because they can be talked about, and you know, what's the point of anyone watching this? Hopefully it's so you can learn something about pet battles, make you a better pet battler. That is my phone. I don't know if you can hear the Knight Rider, but I am going to quit now. Thank you. 5 wins. You have a very awesome day.